Welcome to Tracking IPDA. Price action this week was incredible to witness. Every week, I'm building more confidence in identifying the model and executing without hesitation. Once the entry criteria are met, obviously. Although I'm improving as a trader and I think the results are starting to speak for themselves, I'm still struggling with my exits. I find myself getting impatient when my trade is near TP. This has caused me this week to close trades prematurely outside of the model. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm a trader. And for us, the battle is internal. I'm placing too much pressure on myself, and I need to trust the model and let it do the heavy lifting. I know with time and experience, I will get better. I finished the week with a 5.2% increase in equity, $1,295. And overall, we're up on the account 29%, which is $7,255. Let's get to hunting, guys. Grab your tools. As always, we'll be looking at the charts in bar replay mode. This means that you won't be able to see my executions. However, you will be able to see my horizontal lines, which represent the time aspect of trading, the most important tool you need to track down IPDA. Now remember, even though I'm going to show you both buy and sell models, it's important to know that your high probability trades will be in the direction of your weekly program. You can take counter trend trades with this model. For example, you can take sell setups even if your high time frame direction is bullish and vice versa. It's just your probability of winning reduces significantly when you go against the high time frame directional bias. If you're new to trading, I do suggest only taking trades in the direction of your weekly program. We're going into this hunt with the understanding that you guys have already arrived at your high time frame directional bias. This is a hunt purely for just setup. To the hunt. Let's go. Monday, June 17, trade of the day breakdown. We had the AM session buy formation. Let's break it down. As always, we start with the economic calendar, and as you can see, 8:30 we had high impact news coming out. 9:30 to 10 o'clock opening range. We're not trading. We're looking to see what price is doing. We trade below a key low, displacement higher causing a market structure shift. The displacement leg has a fair value gap busy near the swing low. We wait for a swing high to form to anticipate execution. For execution, we're looking to enter on a fair value gap. Created in a displacement leg that took structure near the equilibrium of the range. And as you can see, the first discount array below 50% is the high of this busy right here. So you would have been tagged in this trade at 1026, breaking even at 1117, taking out at 1215 for a total time of 1 hour 47 minutes in this trade. Drawdown in this trade was 54 ticks for a 6% bagged and tagged. Let's look at factors that made this trade a high probability setup. First, we have the time aspect is the AM session. We have the range. We're in the middle to lower quadrant. We're in a discount for a buy. Also, we have liquidity, this short-term low right in front of the busy high right here. We have liquidity created in front of the fair value gap, making this a 3 out of 3 for high probability setup that netted you 6%. This was the trade that netted me my 5% for the week, and I was done trading. Okay, so you'll be done trading on this particular account after this day. All the other setups that come, you can take them on a separate account. Okay, this was the trade. As you can see, I only took one trade this week on the 17th, and that was this trade right here. Monday, June 17th, that was this trade I took. Friday, June 21st, trade of the day breakdown. We had the AM session buy formation. Let's break it down. As always, we start with the economic news, and as you can see, we had medium to high impact news come out in the morning, 9:45 and 10 o'clock. We also had a 10:30 news come out on Econoday. I usually use Econoday and Forest Factory. The main economic calendar I use is Econoday. I use Forest Factory because it's easy on the eyes as well. Okay, so we had news at 10:30 as well. So after that 10:30 news, we had price trade below a kilo, displacement higher causing a market structure shift. The displacement leg has a fair value gap busy near the swing low. We wait for a swing high to form to anticipate execution. For execution, we're looking to enter on a fair value gap created in the displacement leg near the equilibrium of the range. As you can see, we have a swing high formed right here. First, discount array below 50% is the consequent encouragement of this busy right here. So you would have been tagged in this trade at 1052, breaking even at 1103, taking out that trade at 1149 for a total time of 57 minutes in this trade. Drawdown in this trade was 27 ticks for a 6% bagged and tagged. Let's look at factors that made this trade a high probability setup. First, we have the time aspect is the AM session. Post 1010, check. The range, we're in the middle and lower quadrant of the range. We're in a discount for a buy, check. Liquidity, we have a short-term low created right here in front of the busy. We have liquidity right here. So 3 out of the 3, making this a high probability setup that netted you 6%. I did enter this trade as well right here when we hit break even. I moved my stop to break even, obviously, to right here. I believe, yeah, I believe it was right here. And as you can see, price came close to TP. It came close to the TP, dropped all the way down to say hello to the break even, and went up, hit the TP. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted this video on my stories. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up to date on these daily trades, all right? Because I post them on my Instagram. Yeah, it came up to my TP, missed it by a tick, came down, said hello to my break even by a couple ticks, went up and hit TP. Okay, so that was the trade for Friday. Well, the first trade for Friday. Friday was action-packed day. We had 3 trades. Let's break them down. We also had a launch session sell formation form on Friday. We've had the economic news come out already in the morning. Beginning of the lunch session, we have price trade above a key high, is an AM session high. Displacement lower, causing a market structure shift. It takes multiple structures. The displacement leg that took structure has a fair value gap CB near the swing high. We wait for a swing low to form to anticipate execution. Execution, we're looking to enter on a fair value gap created in a displacement leg that took structure near the equilibrium of the range. As you can see, we have the first premium array above the 50% is the high of the SIBI. So you would have been tagged in this trade at 12.19. You don't get to break even. You're taken out at 12.44 for a total time of 25 minutes in this trade. Drawdown in this trade was 1 tick for a 6% bagged and tagged. You're coming home with us. Let's look at factors that made this a high probability setup. First, we have the time aspect is a lunch session. Range, we're in the middle to upper quadrant, we're in the premium for a sell. Liquidity, we have a short-term high right here created in front of the CB, making this 3 out of 3 for a high probability setup that netted you 6%. Friday, June 21st, PM session, we had a buy formation form. Let's break it down. PM session start, we have price trade below key low, lunch session low, displacement higher causing a market structure shift. The displacement leg has a fair value gap busy near the swing low. We wait for a swing high to form to anticipate execution. For execution, we're looking to enter on a fair value gap created in a displacement leg near the equilibrium of the range. Had a swing high formed right here. Once this down closed candle closed, it would have confirmed this swing high, and you'd be entering at the high of this BC because that's the first discount array below 50%. You would have been tagged in this trade at 141, breaking even at 151, taking out that trade at 152 for a total time of 11 minutes in this trade. Drawdown in this trade was 18 ticks for a 6% bagged and tagged. Let's look at factors that made this trade a high probability setup. First, we have the time aspect as the PM session. The range, we're in the middle to lower quadrant of the range. Liquidity, there's no liquidity created in this setup, but we do have 2 out of 3 matching up to make this a high probability setup that netted you 6%. If you wasn't able to enter in the market here, the market actually comes back into the BC at 204 to give you another opportunity to capture that 6%. Okay. Friday was amazing. We had back-to-backs. Each session had its own setup, which was incredible to witness. Guys, hard work pays off. Don't give up. Okay. The skill is not easy, like I always said, but it's the best industry to be in. And I'm so happy that all my hard work is actually showing results. I'm finally seeing results in everything that I've put into this. 4 years of blood, sweat, and tears of studying ICT content, taking notes, watching videos, being chart time. It's just been an amalgamation of 4 years of just learning this information and it's clicked, and now I'm seeing the results and it's amazing. This week I hit a milestone for me. I reached the 5 days of over 200 winning days on TopSep's funded account. I'm officially eligible for my first payout. I ended the week, I think was 2,260 or something like that. So I'm able to withdraw half of that, which is around $1,300, which is the most amount of money I've ever made in a week in my entire life. So congratulations to me. I like to thank my old self for not giving up on myself and for keeping going even at times when I wanted to give up. Just kept going because I knew that I was going to get to this point, and I'm here, and it's an amazing feeling. Each and every one of you needs to be able to live in this moment and experience what I'm experiencing right now. Okay, never give up. Thank you guys for watching Tracking IPDA. See you all next Saturday.